Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hoopers Only TV, WebWeeklyLive.com. Paul Bow, alongside the coach, Rich Alonis. It's the Friday Night Fights here tonight at Milton as the PIAA AAA will crown their champions tonight. It's Loyalsock taking on Central Columbia. The crowd is filtering in, Coach. It's a big game feel.
That it is, and we'll see if the third time is a charm for the Blue Jays tonight.
Let's talk a little bit about the Blue Jays. Chris Snyder has them playing 19 wins, 5 losses. They are winners of 4 in a row. But let's talk about their 5 losses. 2 to Loyalsock, 1 to Montoursville, 1 to Lewisburg, and 1 to Danville. Coach, what do they all have in common?
Well, as far as I know, they're physical basketball teams, and Central's going to have to be a little bit more physical tonight if they're going to meet with success instead of playing so much finesse.
Well, last game, a 63-50 win over Warrior Run, who we just saw. They're headed to states as the 3 seed. They knocked off Hughesville over Warrior Run this week. They were led by Eli Morrison, one of the unlikely heroes to light it up for them. He had 4 3-pointers, 18 points for the 6-foot junior point guard.
And what a great time to have his best night of the year, doubling his average with 18 points. Can't ask for anything more than that than in a playoff game.
Well, the leader on this team is also a junior, 6-foot Dylan Harris. He had 12 points against Warrior Run. He's averaging 16 a game, 86% from the charity stripe. And we talk about Aiden Gare launching those 3 balls. How about 59 of them? Second in District 4.
Yeah, and Aiden's going to be looking to have a bounce-back game tonight. I think everybody knows he was a little off his game Monday night against Hughesville, and hopefully the senior will be able to get it back together tonight and provide Sock with the explosion that he has throughout most of the year.
Well, 2 big men inside for Central Columbia, 6'4" super sophomore Patrick Yost, 11 points against Warrior Run. He's averaging 14 a game. This kid is getting better and better as the year progresses.
We expect him to be banged around a little bit tonight by Sock's big men. It's going to be very interesting to see how he reacts to that.
Well, 6'4", another junior. This team, all 6'4", 6'2", a big team. Russell Gump, 11 points on Tuesday night. Also, great second half of the season. He didn't start for most of the first half. He's penciled himself in that starting lineup now for Coach Snyder.
And Coach Snyder's got to be happy with the fact that he has improved himself as the game has gone on, the season's gone on. You want to be playing your best basketball individually and team-wise right now.
Well, let's talk about the Lancers. 25 wins, only 1 defeat. Last game, a 61-46 win over Hughesville. Their defense, Coach, you're a defensive coach, 23 turnovers.
Especially at the start of the game, they came out with an attitude, really didn't allow Hughesville to get into any kind of a set motion offense and really put the pins to them, made them very difficult for Hughesville to get any quality shots. As the game went on, it looked like they got a little complacent, so expect Sock to come out with that same fire tonight.
Well, you talk about Sock and their leadership, 6'3" senior. Jim calls him the assassin, Aiden Gare, 1,000-point scorer, almost 22 points a game. We said earlier, 66 3-pointers. He's got to have a better game tonight than he did Monday night.
Well, we talked to him when they came in off the bus, and we asked him what the game plan was, and he looked at us and said, just to win. So can't ask for anything more than that.
Well, point guard stepping in, Adris Ali, 12.3 points a game. You talk about speed. You talk about ball handling. I know you were very impressed against Hughesville, the speed and that quick first step Adris possesses. No one could stop him on that team.
No, especially off the dribble, like we said. And I used the A word several times, to describe the athleticism for both of the brothers. I mean, they're tremendous athletes. It's just the way it is, and Central better have an answer for them off the dribble tonight.
As Welcome to the Jungle, how fittingly, is blaring over the speakers here at Milton High School. Let's talk about sophomore 6'3", Siraj Ali. You called him the best player on the court on Monday night. 13 points in the last game, 5 blocks, 4 steals, 3 assists. I said it, a partridge in a pear tree. He is the man in the middle, and it's a block party with Siraj.
Coach Hinsinger has to be thrilled that on a night when Aiden Gare was off his game a little bit, somebody else was able to pick it up. You've got both of those guys playing at the top of their games. Trust me, Loyalsock's going to be awfully hard to beat tonight.
We talk so much about Aiden Gare. Let's not forget about little brother Eli. fantastic since getting pushed into the starting lineup here. He had 15 points Monday against Hughesville. He's averaging over 6 a game. He's getting more and more minutes. Coach CI is getting more comfortable with Eli Gare, and he is the future of this team looking forward to next year with more and more minutes, and now a starter on this team.
Again, you want to be playing your best ball right now, and he certainly is. And anything on top of both of the Ollies and Aiden is just the cherry on top of the sundae for Loyalsock. So,
and you can't forget about Reese Watkins. Yeoman's work on the boards. All as Reese Watkins does is hustle.
They all do. And again, we'll see tonight. Really looking forward to seeing what the attitude is at the start of the game, and hopefully Sock will also be able to improve on their free throw shooting.
Absolutely. Somebody's going to be cutting down the nets here tonight in Milton. Will it be the Lancers? Will it be the Blue Jays? Coming up at the top of the hour, go to the refrigerator, grab something cold to drink, perhaps even a snack. The game is on, webweeklylive.com, Hoopers Only TV. We'll be right back.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jaw, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
Have you recently been declined for a mortgage pre-approval by your local bank? Why not give me a call for a second look? Not all lenders are created equal, and not all banks offer the same programs. One bank may require a 640 credit score and another one only a 580. Some banks require 20% down, and others have 0% programs available. At Prime Lending, I have a wide variety of programs available. I also have 17 years of experience putting people into homes in Lycoming County. Give me a call and you can be next.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's, Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Milton High School. They call it the Jungle Coach, home of the Black Panthers, and tonight it is going to be the home of the District 4 AAA championship game as the introductions are getting underway here. And the PA announcer is announcing both teams. Aiden Gare taking a swig of water. He's ready to go, Coach.
Well, we'll find out soon enough, Paul.
Eli Morrison, we talked about him in the open, 18 points against Warrior Run on Tuesday. And he's going to have a big game. The first game against Loyalsock did not have such a good game shooting, and the Blue Jays cannot afford that tonight.
The great thing about athletics is sometimes you get a second and third chance, and the Blue Jays have that this evening.
Russell Gump being introduced. Xander Bradley, outstanding football player, outstanding on the court, sporting that Fu Manchu from 1975. I like that, Coach. That's back in your heyday.
Oh, definitely an interesting look. A little bit before my heyday, but thank you.
And there's Dylan Harris. And there's Big Patrick Yost, the man in the middle. Where's number 44? I'll tell you what, the future is bright for this team. There is only one active senior on this team right now. Actually, two, counting Logan Connor. But this team is going to be good for years to come.
And a great experience tonight, regardless of the outcome, for Central to be in this game. Sox used to it. They've got a tradition.
They're going for their second straight District 4 AAA championship. There's the assassin, as Jim calls him, Aiden Gare, 1,000-point scorer. Siraj Ali. Adris Ali getting better and better like a fine wine, Jim. Oh, Rich, sorry. I was only kidding you. I want to see if you were paying attention to me, Coach. Come on.
Wow. Wow. And it's only been since Monday.
I miss my partner. He's sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jim Webb. Jim,
Absolutely.
Thanks for everything. He's battling a bad cold here, but wish you the best, buddy.
Yes, get well soon, Jim, so you can come back and
Hey,
Paul can call you Rich.
Let's thank some of the sponsors for tonight's game that made this possible. Rennie Rodomer, Allstate Insurance, Dolly's Diner, the Fairfield Auto Group, Biters Home Furnishing, WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV, and, of course, Jim Webb. We are almost set for action here tonight from Milton. Petey sitting to our immediate left has a great seat in the second row.
We had a good talk with Petey before the game tonight, and Petey assured us that the Lancers are going to come out and win very big.
It's always great to talk to Petey.
Oh, awesome.
There you see some unity right now. CI getting in there. It's on here. Like I said, someone's going to be the number one seed. Both teams headed to the PIAA playoffs that get underway next weekend. Someone will be the one seed. Someone will be the two seed. Both teams headed here, but this is a pride here. This is a big, big, big game here. And Patrick Yost set to jump with Siraj Ali. And a great crowd here tonight, Coach.
Yeah, very good crowd. You know, Monday night, Sox started off.
And there it is. The ball goes over.
On a hot streak, playing good defense, so here we go.
Watkins jump stop down low. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. Quick whistle, 6 seconds in. And Loyalsock will inbound underneath their basket. Aiden Gare. Gare back up top to Reese Watkins. Over to Idris. Back to Reese. Trying to get a good shot here. Back over to Reese Watkins.
Central sitting back in the zone to start the game.
Over to Eli Gare. He had the hot hand Monday night. Eli launches a three off the back iron, and Harris pulls down the boards. Here come the Blue Jays. Harris over to Yost. Yost drives, kicks it back over to, that's Bradley. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded Siraj. Over to Aiden Gare. Aiden looks to get started tonight. He's got to get off to a good start. Bounce pass over to Siraj. Siraj kicks it back to Aiden. He's thinking about it. He pulls it. Long three around the rim. Patrick Yost hauls the boards. Blue Jays looking to run early. Over on the right wing. Harris spins around. Good defense, and they're going to call a foul on Eli Gare. And Harris will go to the line to shoot two, Coach.
And Harris for the year, an 86% free throw shooter from the charity stripe.
And he's someone you don't want on the line if you're a Loyalsock fan.
Now, as a matter of fact, he's the leading free throw shooter for the Blue Jays and certainly did nothing there to tarnish that.
First one up and good by Harris. Just underway here in Milton. Second one up and good. Harris stays true to form. Gare to Gare, up ahead to Watkins, down to the baseline, inside to Siraj. Siraj, nice move at the doorstep, partially blocked by Yost. Comes down in the hands of Morrison. Morrison up to Bradley. Bradley got too far underneath. Yost off the window, up and in.
Nice job in transition by Central Columbia to get down the floor and get an easy look.
4-0 Central lead, 6:35 to go in the opening frame. Student section on their feet in the left corner of the gymnasium. Adris off his foot, still maintains it. Over to Siraj, left wing extended. Back to Reese Watkins. Watkins pulls it back out, over to Siraj. Siraj, big jump stop in the lane, off the window, up and in. Siraj used all of his body there, Coach.
He did.
6'4" frame.
Excellent quickness to the basket, close to being a travel, but wasn't called.
Morrison over to Bradley. Bradley down. Ball batted around, turned it over. Watkins comes down with it. Loyalsock looking to run. Over to head to Gare. Kicks it back to Adris, and they will reset. Adris kicks it back over to Reese, over to Eli Gare. Fiddles and diddles in the corner, back ahead to Watkins. And ball out to Adris. Oh, Adris jumps. A nice move off that quick step. Gets the shooter's touch up and in, Coach.
And that's where you want to go against that zone. You want to penetrate and look to dish off or take the shot. Very well executed by Sakis and patience to get a good shot.
Dump over to Bradley, back to Yost. On that right wing being guarded by Gare. Gare's going to leave him out there. Back over to Eli Morrison. Had the hot hand on Tuesday night. Morrison drives, penetrates, dishes down low. Good defense. And oh, they called a foul instead of a jump ball. And the foul's going to go on Gare. That was close to a jump ball there.
It was close.
4-4, 5:12 to go, first quarter. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us here on WebWeeklyLive.com. 3-point field goal by Dylan Harris. And 7-4, the Blue Jays lead. Adris to answer from three, too hard. Rebound to Gare, nobody boxed out. Nope. Aiden Gare getting good position inside, and put it up and in, 7-6.
I don't think Coach Snyder's too happy about that trip down the court.
Now there's second chance points that shouldn't happen.
Not that easy.
Oh, Yost up hard off the glass, gets his own rebound. Off the window, up and in. Patrick Yost making it look easy.
Well, I'll tell you what, Paul, so far Central certainly hasn't backed down physically.
No, and that's unlike the first two games. They're taking it right at the Lancers inside.
A couple of physical offensive rebounds to start.
Eli Gare over to Watkins. Watkins back to Eli. Had Siraj on the block, missed him there. Adris drives baseline, spins it back. Nice pass to Eli Gare underneath. High off the glass, up and in. Right place at the right time, Coach.
Another dribble penetration and a kick. Well done.
9-8 Central leads. Long three. Harris off the mark, and perhaps not a good shot there. A little force there. Garrett McNellis coming into the game now. Going to give Gump a break. And those two will substitute for each other most of the evening. They look a lot alike.
They do.
Similar frames.
A lot of Central's players look cloned. Tall and thin, seriously.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Very athletic team. Over to Gare. Gare to Watkins. Watkins likes that baseline. Bounce pass down low to Siraj. Here comes the double team again. Watkins goes baseline mid-range jumper off the back of the iron, and it's pulled down by Harris for the Blue Jays. Loyalsock getting one shot the last couple times up and down the court. Harris, nice move to the rack. And a follow-up by Yost again. Johnny on the spot.
Correct, no box out. CI is not happy.
Raise it up and in. And if there's been one Achilles heel of this Loyalsock team this year, it's been rebounding on the defensive side. They're giving up one shot, and there's a lot of not boxing out. As Dane Armstrong now checks into the game, and Eli takes a seat.
And one thing that'll drive any coach crazy in any sport is the lack of fundamentals and things that I'm sure is worked on in practice.
Long
and
three,
not carried out.
Like Gare follows his shot, misses underneath. Ball batted around like a pinball into the hands of Siraj, up and in. Oh, and there's a steal. Reese Watkins with the steal, picked his pocket and laid it in. And just like that, Loyalsock leads by one.
Yeah, see, I was going to slap on a little bit of half-court semi-pressure here, making Central work for their shots.
We haven't seen that much of that press.
Nope.
For Loyalsock all year. Yost launches a three. That's short. Rebounded by Gare. Looks to run. Up ahead to Siraj. Lays it off the window, up and in.
Yeah, Coach Snyder. I don't think the Blue Jays, and now we're going to have a turnover.
14-11.
By Bradley off his foot, I believe.
Loyalsock on a 5-0 run here. And Gump coming right back into the game. Loyalsock wants to run. I don't think Central's going to want to run with these guys.
And that's why I was in mid-sentence of saying that before there was a turnover there. I don't think Coach Snyder wants to get in the proverbial track meet up and down the court with this team.
Kicks it back to Watkins. On the block to Armstrong. Back ahead. He's right on. Nice give down low. Armstrong up. Follows it up. Misses twice. Gump comes down with the rebound. Blue Jays looking to run. Eli Morrison on the right wing. Nice drive to the basket. Armstrong says, get that out of here. Loyalsock looking to run. Gare. Armstrong fills the lane. Bounce pass. Should have shot that one. Mile a minute action here, coach. Up ahead, Xander Bradley. Game got sloppy here the last minute. Let's reset things a little bit. 14-13. Loyalsock leads 1 minute, 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Watkins on the left wing, back to Idris. Long three by Gare. Count it.
There's his first of the evening from three-point land. I believe he's got 5 so far for the Lancers.
17-13, Loyalsock leads. Very upbeat first quarter. Back ahead to Bradley. Long three ball by Morrison. No good. Rebound to Gare. And you watch every time Loyalsock gets a rebound, they're looking to run. Over to Idris. Idris for three. Count it.
Coach Snyder might want to think about a timeout here for Warrior Run.
Loyalsock heating up.
Well, no, I'm sorry. There's under a minute to go in the quarter. Scratch that. You don't want to stop the clock now. But Sock's showing you that microwave oven type heat.
They're on an 11-2 run. Up ahead to Watkins. And a good foul there because he was going to ram that one home.
The foul's going to be on Harris. And young man disagreeing with the call. So yeah, forgive my timeout. Because you don't want to take that as a coach at this point in the quarter. You'll get booed out of the gym.
Watkins at the line. First one up is good. Reese shooting 56% for the year from the line. First one is up and good.
Let's see if Sock's free throw rows don't seem to be carrying over tonight.
Second one is good also. Armstrong with some good minutes off the bench. Checking out, and Mr. Sager's into the game. Rowan Sager. Good-looking senior, 5'10 guard. And there's a steal by Idris. Idris up ahead. Reese lays it up and in. And I'll tell you what, Loyalsock has really turned it on here the final 2 minutes of the quarter.
Correct. Applying some more pressure.
24-13.
Nice
Dump
pass.
down low. Last 10 seconds of the quarter. Over to Sager. Sager back to Gare. Gare pulls the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound underneath. And I believe, was there a foul?
There was, but it wasn't a shooting foul. We've got a tough angle here. We're right adjacent to Sock's bench, and players are getting excited and standing up.
Hawkins over to Garrett at the horn. Well, no good. And we played one here at Milton, 24-15. Loyalsock leads. Now a word from the Fairfield Auto Group.
For over 33 years, Fairfield has been proud of what we sell and service. That's why we put our name on everything we sell. So whether you visit our Ford location in Williamsport or Montoursville, or our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealerships in Muncie or Danville, or our Chevy Cadillac dealership on Route 15 in Lewisburg, you'll always experience great customer service during and long after the sale. Fairfield, you're gonna love us.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome back here to Milton. And Central inbound. Up ahead to Yost. Over to Harris. Harris on the right wing. Up ahead to Yost.
Partially blocked. There's an outlet chance there, but
overhead to Idris. Idris kicks it back to Aiden Eli-Gare. Back to Siraj. On the block. Eli down low, up and in. Orson with the ball over to Yost. Yost crosses over. Drives. I think they're going to get steps there, and they are.
That's a travel. Good call.
(26-15). 7 minutes to go before the half. Ball is short. Up ahead. That's Harris. Harris over to McNellis. McNellis being guarded by Eli-Gare. Yost down low, in with the trees. Hard off the glass, no good. Siraj comes down with it. Siraj up ahead to Aiden. Aiden down low, uses his body, up and in, coach.
Nice job of body position that time and balance by Aiden Gare, showing you his athleticism. Quick hands, steal. Down the court goes Eli-Gare to Aiden, miss. Rebound. We got a foul against Sock. I don't know on who, Paul, because I can't see.
.6:33 to go in the half, 28-15. Timeout on the
they
floor.
Got Elijah Gare with his second of the game.
We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. Right here, a word from Dolly's Diner.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 28-15. 6 minutes to go here in the half. Loyalsock really turning it up by 13, Coach.
That they have. And again, very quick spurt by Loyalsock at the end of the first quarter. It's extended somewhat into the second one. Coach Snyder doesn't want to let this get out of hand.
Bad pass by Yost. Up ahead, Idris in with the trees, as we say. Ball batted around. Siraj. Yost comes down with another rebound for Central. Overhead to Harris. Over to Morrison. Morrison, I don't believe, has scored yet. Good defense by Idris on him. Yost trying to get position inside. Oh, nice spin move by Patrick. Lays it up and in. This kid's got a bright future here,
Well
Coach.
done. Yes, he does. He's playing very well tonight offensively for the Jays.
28-17. Over to the low. Nice pass down low. And they're going to call a hold there.
And Loyalsock's doing a very nice job of finding the gaps in that zone, either through cutters or through going off of the dribble penetration and kick. One thing that's impressive about Sock's kids is they always have their head up looking to distribute the ball somewhere.
There's that baseline move that Reese Watkins has done all year, and no one has stopped him. 30-17. Sock by 13, 5:25 to go in the first half. That's Bradley's spin move, a little too hard. Ball batted around, comes down in the hands of Idris. Up to Aiden. Aiden, nice crossover, lays it up and in. I'll tell you what, Coach, Loyalsock hitting on all cylinders.
That they are tonight.
32 points already, just 2 minutes in to the second quarter. 32-17, 4:55 to go. Clock run, Yost again, good position underneath. And I think that was a good call. They got Idris for the hole there.
A little bit too aggressive.
Over to Gump, Gump over to Morrison. Nice pass down low. Yost again at the doorstep. Finger roll, lays it up and in.
Well done. He's been central tonight.
Yeah, no, he's having a day. He's keeping him in the ball game. Over to Watkins. Back to Gare. Pulls a long three.
Nailed
and
it.
He's starting to heat up now.
Well, so much for wondering if Aiden was going to have a bounce-back game. So far, he's...
And Harris, they're going to call that on the floor. The bucket was good, but they will call a foul on the floor. 35-19.
And they've got that on Idris Ali, and that's his second.
Game's slowing down a little bit, thank God. Gump, nice move. Ball goes in and out, and Central can't buy a bucket down here. Back to Gare. Gare pulls up again. Three in a row for Aiden, and Coach Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to call a full one. We're going to take a timeout here also. Now a word from Fast Maz.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at Fast Maz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
All right, we're back here, 37-19. Lead has ballooned up to 18, Coach. Gare has been on fire.
He has, and so go to Lancers, so goes Mr. Gare, and his bounce-back game is
upon us. Eli Morrison with the ball now. Blue Jays going from left to right on your screen. Right-handed dribble, across the timeline, bounce pass down low to Gump. Ball halfway down and comes back out again. Up ahead, and Harris almost picked it.
Great anticipation by Dylan. Almost had a turnover there for the Jays.
Dylan started off with a couple quick points, and he's been quiet.
He has. Sock adjusted to that zone after the first minute or so.
Gare pulls up that one a little short. Gump comes down with the rebound. Over ahead to Yost, backs it back out, being guarded by Watkins over to Morrison. Morrison crosses over. He can't even get a shot off. The defense is swarming here. And Eli Morrison's a good ball player. Nice jump stop, and there's the bucket by Harris that this team needed. Dylan Harris averaging 16 a game for this Blue Jays team.
You know, Paul, and it's not that Central's playing that poorly.
No,
They're getting
Loyalsock,
some good shots, but Loyalsock's just been firing on all cylinders.
Eli Gare doesn't get the roll. Gump comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Yost. Yost dishes. There's Morrison from three from the corner. No good, and rebounded by Siraj up to Idris. Once again, quick outlet, and Lancers looking to run.
Right off the dribble, right by him.
Throws it in reverse.
Missed the reverse layup, but got a very easy shot, and that looked effortless.
Bradley over to Yost.
Yost has had himself a fine first half for the Blue Jays. Has played fairly physical.
Again, Harris. Oh! Should I shoot it, Coach?
Go ahead, take a shot.
Right into my hands. I was going to shoot. Jim Webb would have been happy about that. It landed right in my hands. I was going to bury the three.
Well, let's talk about that.
I will talk later. We'll calm down. What a block there, right into the scorer's table. Up ahead, 37-21. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go before the half. Harris, long three, off the back iron, rebounded by Siraj.
Immediately, heads are up, looking for an outlet down the court, every time.
Lancers are like a piranha. They smell blood in the water. And they're going for a knockout punch here early in this, late in this second half, should I say. Ball by the Gump. Excuse me, that was Yost, came down with another rebound. Bradley, good outlet, looking to run. Ball once again around the rim, rattles out. Nice move down low.
Good
Yost
aggressive
again
rebound by Yost,
doorstep.
cleaning up.
Weak side, no one boxed out again. 37-23. Coach Snyder encouraging his Blue Jays on.
Nice entry pass.
Ball batted around again, tipped around. Siraj comes down with it on the floor into the hands of Harris. Harris over to Brown. Nice move by Bradley.
Great pass.
Oh, found Gump all alone in the paint.
And Central's down by 12 now and a little bit of a run, and CI's going to have a little chat with the boys.
CI calls a timeout. On the floor, 1:07 to go in the half. 30-second timeout. Now a word from Jessica Washington.
Have you recently been declined for a mortgage pre-approval by your local bank? Why not give me a call for a second look? Not all lenders are created equal, and not all banks offer the same programs. One bank may require a 640 credit score and another one only a 580. Some banks require 20% down, and others have 0% programs available. At Prime Lending, I have a wide variety of programs available. I also have 17 years of experience putting people into homes in Lycoming County. Give me a call and you can be next.
Yeah. We'll get.
All right, we're back here at Milton, 37-25. Last minute of play in the quarter and a half.
Yeah, good timeout, I think, by CI there to calm things down a little bit. Central is getting on a bit of a run.
Armstrong now in the game on the block, passes back to Siraj. Over the corner, Watkins pulls the three. Up ahead to Yost.
Nice
Yost over to
pass.
Bradley. Lead down to 10.
Very nice. And CI just got done talking to him, and Central beat him back down to court, Paul. Simple as that.
Well, Loyalsock's going to hold hitting here for one shot.
You've got to give credit to Central here for making this a ball game and coming back. Sock players talking for one shot here. 10 seconds left to go.
They're going to call
a walk. It's a walk. Took an extra step. Right idea, but it was definitely a travel. CI is going to get Ron Sagard to the game. bring out Idris, which is a good move. He's got a couple fouls on him. Don't want to get anything stupid.
What's going on is behind the scenes, support system. Support system is a key.
Michael Adams started his business Second Chance Services 12 back in October when he got out of jail. But he said none of it would be possible without a support system.
I've been through some troubles in my time. So I came back, and this is the Second Chance's support system. Derek Rizzo really, supported me in this situation. My business is like debris removal, snow removal, trash removal. I'll move your house, I'll clean your house out, I'll move you to a different location, revamp your house, anything that deals with a truck or debris removal, anything removal or move to another place. That's me. I'm your guy. When my second chance came is when I got out and knew that I couldn't repeat that, be a repeat offender again. So I got out, got with Derek Rizzo, and he supported me and helped me get this business off the ground. My second chance was basically getting out and not repeating this as a offender or going back to selling drugs. So I had to pick up some type of income, some type of business, and this seemed like a lucrative business.
You talk about Rizzo, not just him as who he is, but like having that mentor, having that support, having something like that to fall back on. I mean, because I know in your past you had a couple of downfalls and there was nobody really there to help you. But having that support, what was that like for you?
He always been there for me for years. Always been there for supporting me. Whether it be just talking to me financially, mentally, spiritually. He always been there for me. But just him being there this time, he told me, "You're getting older now. If you continue to do what you've been doing, you'll die in the prison." So that was my start with him. He just always been focused. I mentored him a lot on some things, but he's just been there for me a lot spiritually and mentally. The bling bling and the glory that you see out there, the fast cars, the fast money, doesn't always work for you. It's going to catch up to you sooner or later. It might cause you death or probably an institution. So my word for them always would be is to seek a higher power, whether you be whatever religion you are, seek a higher power and focus on your family and getting yourself focused on being productive in society legally instead of trying to do the fast money way. It's never going to work.
When you were incarcerated, what was the support like in there? Was there any, did anybody try to teach you a skill or try to motivate you or try to help you not want to come back to this, or what was that like?
There's a lot of older guys in there to help you, try to lead you to the way, but I was an older guy and I was already incarcerated previously. So I knew what I had to do. My family was always strongly supportive. They always were there for me, came to visit, financially, but they always let me know because I was always a leader. I was always the alpha male. So I knew what I was doing, focusing on Christ. I would be out before I went in and did the things like still went to church, still tied, did the PTA meetings with the children and everything, but I was still doing my thing on the side. So I knew what I had to do. It's just me being even older, being hard-headed, and thinking I still can manipulate the system, which it will catch up to you sooner or later.
In this business that you have, what does it mean to you? Besides, bringing
I'm just happy, man, to have the LLCs and the contractor's license, for businesses. It's just happy to be legal, be sober, don't use it no more. It's just a great feeling to be happy and have support system. Mr. Mayor Buda been supportive, Rizzo, a lot of people have been very supportive of me, Mr. McQuillan, Tom McQuillan.
1:25 to go in the third quarter. We're seeing a great game here.
Yes,
Thanks for spending your Friday night with us here at WebWeeklyLive.com. Paul Bowe to Coach Rich Salonis. 49-45. Central as close as they've been in a long time. Last minute and 20 of the quarter. Watkins on the right wing. Give and go to Siraj. Down to Armson. Armson back to Gare. Over to Reese. Loyalsock needs a good possession here, Coach.
I think they need to get a good shot. I agree 100% with you, Paul.
Gare. Oh, nice
cut and pass.
Good eyes by Aiden. Saw Reese Watkins coming down on the block, off the window, up and in.
Head up, no weak side help that time. No rotation by Central. Easy bucket, just what the Lancers ordered.
And I said that all the time about Reese Watkins. He does the little things that make you win. Oh, nice steal by Eli Gare. And they're going to get a foul there on, that's McNellis, 22.
It is.
And the last 2 minutes, last 2 minutes of the quarter, so crucial. We saw the first quarter as Loyalsock got off to a great start with the last 2 minutes, and now they're closing out the third here.
Correct, and as a coach, you don't I misspoke in that first quarter. You're kind of paralyzed. You don't want to use that timeout right now. But yet at the same time, you can't let Sock widen another gap, not going into the fourth quarter.
21 seconds, clock running, ball in the hands of Eli Gare. Here's a screen by Armson. Back over to Siraj, back to Reese. 12 seconds to go. Clock running, Loyalsock by 6. Over to Eli. Eli getting trapped. Over to Siraj. Siraj throws it up and
they
called a walk, as you saw at the end of the half by Idris.
Similar to a play earlier.
1.4 seconds to go in the quarter, and McNellis will inbound. Good move by CI, pressuring the ball. Long pass. Siraj intercepts it there, and we played 3 quarters here at Milton. 51-45, Loyalsock will take a 6-point lead into the fourth. Now a word from Rennie Ramo Insurance.
Rennie, a lot of folks talk about Allstate claim satisfaction guarantee separating you from everybody else. Please explain that.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, we're the only company has that. If for any reason you're not satisfied with how your claim is handled, from as simple as not a phone call, a return call, anything like that, we return your 6-month premium to you. That's the confidence we have in our claim satisfaction handling auto insurance claims.
Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back here for the full fourth quarter, Coach. Balbo Rich Salonis on a Friday night here in Milton. Nice move by Morrison. He's going to go to the line.
We got Elijah Gare with the foul.
I'll tell you what, tempers are getting a little testy out there, but they're consistent with these calls underneath. Central is having their most success driving to the basket at Loyalsock, and they're going to continue to do that. First one up and around the rim, no good by Morrison. Eli is 73% free throw shooter. Second one is good. 51-46. On the right wing, that's Idris. Into Siraj. Siraj kicks it back to brother Idris. Nice head fake. Idris so quick, but Morrison staying right with him. Good defense by Central. Idris very close to going back court there. Over to Eli. Nice pass to Aiden on the block. Aiden looking for a cutting Siraj. And one.
Very similar play we saw earlier. Excellent pass by Aiden Gare with his head up. Cut by Siraj. Easy basket. Sock's going to look to convert it to a 3-point play.
Aiden was looking to distribute that as soon as he got it. He saw him hit Reese Watkins a couple times cutting. Siraj now at the line. No good, and the Achilles heel of this Loyalsock team continues the free throw shooting. Only 60% free throw shooting for the year for this Loyalsock team. Harris, nice move down low, takes it one-on-one.
Coach Snyder won it earlier in the half, as you said.
Harris has 15 on the night. Over to Idris. Idris back to Eli. There's a nice move there down low. Good defense. They're going to call steps again. And the last couple of games, balls down low to Siraj. He's having a hard time keeping his feet down. But he's playing a lot more physical than he usually does, so that's a good thing. Yost right at him again, hard off the window, up
Got
and in.
the kiss off the rim.
Down to 3, 6 minutes to go.
Wow, who'd have thunk it, Paul?
Gare pulls a long 3 off the rim. Ill-advised shot there by Aiden. Nobody was underneath. Yost out to run, off the window, up and in. 53-52, 6:15 to go, and listen to this crowd here in Milton. They are coming unhinged.
Yost got 18 for the evening. Now we'll see what Sock's made of here. You got to answer.
Ali with the ball over to Eli Gare. Back over to Ali. 5:53 to go in the ball game. Adris cuts down, throws it in reverse, and draws the foul.
It's going to be on Gump, Paul.
Coach Snyder wants a TO here.
30-second.
30-second timeout. We'll be right back after a word from Biters Home Furnishings.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back here, Coach. 5:47 to go. A 1-point Loyalsock lead. It was 18. It's down to 1. And Adris Ali at the line, shooting 68%. He'll shoot 2 for the Lancers.
Regardless how the outcome ends up tonight, you really have to tip your hat to Central.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's not like they were down 18 once. It was 18, 11, 12, 14, and they've battled back repeatedly.
Second one rattles around the rim, and Siraj right there to put it back. 56-52, 5:40 to go. Clock running, fourth quarter. A 1 seed in the PIAA state playoffs on the line here tonight, and a District 4 championship. Back over to Bradley. Back to Harris on the right wing extended.
Well, if I'm Central, I know who I want to have the ball.
There's a turnover. Eli running, it takes it himself, high off the glass, up and in. Elijah Gare playing like a senior there tonight. Morrison behind his back. Down low, nice move, up and in. Good answer by Eli Morrison. We're under 5 here to go, course 58-54. Over to Watkins, Watkins to Gare, back to Siraj. Back to Eli. Eli his confidence is exuding out of his body. You can just see the confidence. He wants the ball. Over to Yost. Yost looking to go one-on-one. Kicks it back out to Bradley. Bradley over to Morrison. 4:28 to go. Clock running. 4-point Lancer lead. And this is where Yost has been dangerous off the dribble there. Got stopped there. Over to Bradley. Bradley will control it. Now backs it back out. Central is looking for a good shot here. Left-handed dribble by Morrison. Morrison pulls up, 3-ball on the way,
right
count
off
it.
The screen, Paul.
What patience by Central, down to 1.
And I believe he's starting to heat up, which is a good sign for the Blue Jays. And one thing to mention here, Paul, which we have to think about, is the free throw shooting down towards the end of the game here.
Absolutely, Adris, floater in the lane, up and in. 60-57, 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Morrison being guarded by Watkins. Kicks it back to Gump. Down to Yost. He's been dangerous in there. Nice move by Patrick and a good defense. And they're going to call a foul.
Foul on Gare. That's his third call, and it's going to say he got him on the arm.
And he's going to shoot 2 from
Yes,
the
he
line.
is.
Yost, a 55% free
throw shooter. Paul, if he dumps both of these in, if I'm correct, well, I'm not. He's not going to dump them in, but he's got 18, I believe, at the moment.
Yost will shoot another. Second one on its way, rattles in and good. 60-58, 3:20 to go. Loyalsock with a 2-point lead and the ball, trying to hang on here at Milton. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. You're watching a classic here tonight. Pass ahead to Reese. Reese back over to Eli. Eli lets the 3 fly off the back iron. Siraj with the rebound inside. And that's a good foul on Yost. He got him on the ground.
On a bevy of Blue Jays, either Yost or Gump, they could have called that on. But boy, nice ups. Good offensive rebound.
And that's only their 15th foul. So that was a good foul. They got him on the ground, no shot. 2:58 to go in the ball game. Adrice cuts to the basket, throws it in reverse,
curl right
up
off
and
the
in.
inbounds pass.
60.
Way too easy if you're Central. Can't be giving that up, Paul.
Morrison with the ball across the timeline. 2:45 to go, clock running. Beats him off the dribble, and Morrison, you can see the confidence in Eli Morrison. For the junior, he's going right to the hole, and they've been successful taking the ball to the hole on Loyalsock all night long.
And they're going to get Elijah Gare with his 4th, I believe, Paul.
That is 4 on Eli. 2:42 to go. Morrison's first one up is good. Eli, a very good free throw shooter at 73%.
He's one of the top 3 Jays in the nest.
Absolutely. And he was quiet the first half, held scoreless, I do believe.
Yeah, last quarter he's really, this
Second
quarter
one
he's
is
really
good.
Heated up.
2-point lead.
If not in double digits, pretty close now. And we hadn't mentioned his name at all the first 3 quarters.
No, and they said he's a scorer for this team. Over to Gare, 2 minutes and 30 seconds ago, 2-point lead. They turn it over. Morrison, who else with the steal? He's going to back it back out, get it over to Bradley to reset.
Great
over to Harris.
anticipation.
Harris back to Bradley, back to Morrison, 2:19, clock running. 62-60. Loyalsock leads. Central with the ball can take the lead on this possession with a 3-pointer. Pass down low, Gump at the doorstep, and he was fouled. But what an opportunity there he had. He looked like he short-armed that one a little bit.
He did. I think he was surprised he was that open. I don't know if he expected to pass that quickly. Great look.
I couldn't see how he got fouled there. Like I said, we're right adjacent to the bench here.
I believe he got hacked on the arm. And don't look now, but that's Adrice's 4th foul also, Paul.
First one up and good by Gump. 61-60. Second one is up and good.
We're tied.
Deadlock at 62.
Boy, if someone would have told us that this would be tied with 2 minutes left when Sock was up by 18, I don't know how many people would have believed that.
62-62, 1:56 to go, clock running. Over to Gare. Gare looking to go a little one-on-one. Harris on him, long contested 3, count it. Eli Gare with a hand right in his face.
And Aiden's heating up. That's another one for him. I believe that's 19.
Tough shot there. Harris did nothing wrong. He had his hand right in his
He
face.
defended it well. Aiden just buried it.
And Loyalsock leads by 3. 1:27 to go, clock running. Nice move by Morrison again, off the window, up and in.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can't ask for a better game here tonight, Paul. These 2 teams have gone at it back and forth.
1:14 to go, 65-64. Loyalsock leads by 1. Over to Eli. Eli back to Aiden. Pass to Siraj, bounce pass to Eli Gare. Down low, gets his own rebound. Good defense, threw it away. Yost comes down with it.
Ill-advised pass.
Coach Snyder wants a timeout, and he got one. 50 seconds to go. 65-64. Loyalsock leads. We're going to take a quick...
Rennie, a lot of folks talk about Allstate claim satisfaction guarantee separating you from everybody else. Please explain that.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, we're the only company has that. If for any reason you're not satisfied with how your claim is handled, from as simple as not a phone call, a return call, anything like that, we return your 6-month premium to you. That's the confidence we have in our claim satisfaction handling auto insurance claims.
Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance.
All right, we're back here. 50 seconds to go. Central with the ball, down 1. These are games you read about in the paper the next day.
Let's see if Morrison tries to take somebody off the dribble.
He's been red hot. Harris. Bradley sets the screen. 32 seconds to go. See if Central's going to hold for one shot here. 30.
I believe it's a full. I didn't see any shoulder tap.
Rennie, a lot of folks talk about Allstate claim satisfaction guarantee separating you from everybody else. Please explain that.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, we're the only company has that. If for any reason you're not satisfied with how your claim is handled, from as simple as not a phone call, a return call, anything like that, we return your 6-month premium to you. That's the confidence we have in our claim satisfaction handling auto insurance claims.
Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance.
All right, we're back here, Coach. As you were saying.
I was saying, regardless of what the outcome is tonight, nobody's going to leave this gym shortchanged. Great effort by both of these teams tonight.
Sean Jensen also.
High school athletics.
Sean Jensen checking into the game here. A lot of bumping, and there's a foul. That was smart, and no time even came off the clock. And it's 1-1. They're putting some meat in there. Dane Armstrong, excuse me.
Siraja on the foul line, I believe, if I'm correct, a 48% free throw shooter for the year. So, hey, we talked about this.
Yeah, he's shooting 1-1. If he makes one, it's going to be tough to beat him. He got to make the first one. Up. And Arado's around him, comes out, rebounded to Central, and a quick timeout.
Yep,
4 seconds to go.
To set it up, so here we go.
Central's going to get the last crack at this one. Here, let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here, WebWeeklyLive.com.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back here, Coach. 67-64, 4 seconds to go. Obviously, you want to free up Harris or Morrison for a 3 to go to overtime.
That's what I'm going to try and do. And if you're Sock, no.
And who else inbound but the quarterback, McNellis. Ball tipped around. It'll stay here with Central. 3 seconds to go. Why not put a quarterback in to sling it down, right?
Correct. So now
they called the foul here. Well, that's a good foul.
Call a foul.
That's a good foul though by Loyalsock because he's going to shoot 2.
I don't know if it's, he showed a 1-and-1.
Nah, he's shooting 2.
Then he showed a 2, so now they're discussing. And they're going to put 4 seconds on the clock. So, you miss one here, or do you sink both?
Well, I think he's got to make the first one, miss the second one. First one up is short. And now you got to miss this one here.
I agree. Got to get it off the backboard and hope.
Try to kick it back out for a 3.
Very wise here. Very wise. Gare's quarterbacking.
Missed it. Siraj got it in a foul quick with 2.5 seconds to go.
Correct.
It'll be 1-and-1 again, but we're all the way down the other end. Good.
Yep, foul on Yost. Very smart by Loyalsock. Excellent senior leadership by Aiden Gare that time, making sure that nobody was in the lane for the most part.
There's no reason to be.
No, had somebody in everybody's face, and that's what you look for out of a senior.
2.5 seconds to go. Siraj at the line, 3-point lead. Big foul shot right here. And
that pretty much put the nail in the coffin, Paul.
And now he puts everybody back. Aiden saying no fouls. It doesn't matter.
Yep, don't
Siraj
touch anyone.
He don't even have to make this shot. And around the rim, up to Yost. Yost, 2 seconds, one half court. Off the back of the rim, and Loyalsock wins the District 4 AAA championship 68-64. A fantastic game here from Milton. We're going to be back. We'll have the ceremony. The award ceremony will be back with Doc Massey. It's a final score here in Milton. 68-64. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on WebWeeklyLive.com.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
For over 33 years, Fairfield has been proud of what we sell and service. That's why we put our name on everything we sell. So whether you visit our Ford location in Williamsport or Montoursville, or our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealerships in Muncie or Danville, or our Chevy Cadillac dealership on Route 15 in Lewisburg, you'll always experience great customer service during and long after the sale. Fairfield, you're gonna love us.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Rennie, a lot of folks talk about Allstate claim satisfaction guarantees separating you from everybody else. Please explain that.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, we're the only company has that. If for any reason you're not satisfied with how your claim is handled, from as simple as not a phone call, a return call, anything like that, we return your 6-month premium to you. That's the confidence we have in our claim satisfaction handling auto insurance claims.
Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance.
Make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power left, exhilaration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com.
Lift your knees, you gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
All right, we're back here at Milton, and the award ceremony now taking place on the court. And Central getting their medals, the second place finishers. What a game here, 68-64. Coach ran over to get Massey here to get some stats. Russell Gump played a fantastic game for the Blue Jays tonight. Xander Bradley, point guard on his team, made a lot happen. And just like a year ago, Central comes up a little short against Loyalsock. Loyalsock winning their second in a row.
And one of the things we didn't mention, Sock has beaten them 3 times this year. And it's tough to beat any team 3 times in one season.
Absolutely.
Central put their best foot forward tonight, obviously, in just an outstanding basketball game.
And there's Davion Hill showing his support. He plays football with these guys out there. Donning his Loyalsock jersey.
We'll certainly be mentioning his name in a few short months before you know it.
Absolutely.
And Patrick Yost now getting his medal. 18, 20 points tonight. Outstanding game for the sophomore.
Yeah, and he's only going to get better. And tonight, I've seen him play now 4 times this year, and I'll tell you what, he played really, really physical tonight, and that's the way he's got to play. He's a big kid, and when he's a senior, man, he'll be unstoppable inside.
I agree. And, the future's very bright for the Blue Jays.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
mentioned it a little bit earlier, only losing a couple players off district runner-up. And, sometimes a loss or two, something like this gives you something to work forward, or look forward to, and work harder for in the next season.
And they will have 4 of their 5 starters back next season. But, they're headed to the States. They're the second seed here in District 4. I believe they will play Riverside from the Scranton area next week. And Central, I've seen Riverside play, and I'll tell you what.
Very beatable.
Central could definitely hang with them. Loyalsock, on the other hand, will play the loser, if my bracketology serves me correct, of Panther Valley and Notre Dame Green Pond, who I believe either play tonight or tomorrow. And I did see Panther Valley play. My son goes to Marion, so I did see Panther Valley play. Strong team, but very beatable. Loyalsock should be able to handle either one of the foes that are thrown against them. But, hey, it's the States. You never know what can happen. You're as good as your last game. And, we seen this team last year roll in the States, and they ran into a buzzsaw of Bishop McDevitt, and they are waiting in the same bracket again with Loyalsock. I talked to Coach Glunk earlier.
Well, let's call it for what it is, and I'll say it because it's truth, and especially in this sport now, when you get this far, you're going to run into the Bishops, the Saints, the privates, schools. Unfortunately, I may be speaking a little out of turn, but the PIAA really needs to take a look at the way this goes down, because it's an unfair advantage.
Absolutely. But like I said, Loyalsock won't back down whoever they have to play. Same thing with Central. Same thing with Warrior Run. Warrior Run, the 3rd seed, they're going to go out and play in the West, which is very strong. Last year's winner in the West, state champion Lincoln Park, is the 2 seed out there in their district, and they have a lot of players back again. On the east side, you have also state runner-up Trinity, and Loyalsock had a dandy game with them a few years ago down in Marks Hall. And like I said,
well, I'll tell you this, Paul. Here's the deal. The first thing you do is get yourself invited to the dinner party.
That's right.
Right? The second thing is you get yourself there hungry, you sit down at the table, and then it's first come, first serve. In high school, hey, been around it a long time. You've done a lot of these games. Sometimes these teams that are favored and have everybody back, you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Maybe an injury, an off night, especially in high school. So anytime you can get to the dance, you don't know what's going to happen.
CI giving Eli a big hug there. Eli Gare, Dom Jennings getting his medal. Sean Jensen came in at the end. Keanu Singh saw some early minutes in the season. Big Julian. And I'll tell you what, once Big Julian learns how to control himself, he's getting better and better. He said, you can't teach size, coach. You know that. Siraj, only a sophomore. We talked about Yost, only a sophomore. Siraj, he's still not done growing.
You just read my thoughts. And while Loyalsock's going to lose a little bit more than Central, it's not like CI's got a bare cupboard next year.
Oh, no, and that JV team for Loyalsock is very, very formidable. Younger brother of Gerald Ross.
And Matt
Worth.
And don't be surprised if we see a repeat next year.
Hey, they could, yeah, definitely. Both teams are going to be strong. This is the nice part about high school sports. Everybody gets their medal, you know, in the championship game. Both teams headed to state. We saw a great game here tonight. I mean, you could not ask for a better game here.
And ask for better effort from these kids, and can't ask for a better effort. The fans, I thought, were great also, supportive in the right way. The officials, I thought, did a great job.
You know.
Are you going to say the officials did it? I know the
officials did do a great job.
This is going to hurt you, but
they did a great job tonight. I can't even say anything bad about the officials. Usually the officiating is suspect at best here, especially here in District 4. I mean, not that District 2 is any better, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's.
There, Petey got his medal. There he is.
Sock's #1 fan. We had a nice chat with Petey before the game.
Also to Kim Mazzetti. She did a great job all year providing Jim and I and you when we were filling in here for our stats. She does a great job for Loyalsock. She's been doing it for years. Every day that Loyalsock has a game, I don't even have to ask whether we're doing the game or not. The next morning in my email box, besides having an email from you, I get one from Kim with all the stats. And she's a lot better looking than you, Coach.
I take offense to that, Paul Bowe.
And Loyalsock getting their team picture.
I shaved. I've lost a little weight. But
yeah, you shaved.
Not a scrap of validation from you tonight.
You shaved, right?
Wow.
And Loyalsock now jumping around. Well, I'll tell you what, CI will rein them in. Monday they'll be right back in the gym. Getting ready, and Bishop Newman also, shout out to Bishop Newman, Davion Hill, David Hill, won their game yesterday, and they won their district, yeah. And they got a tough team in single A. They got two really good players, and Perlanti inside.
Montoursville moving on.
Montoursville plays tomorrow against Danville. That's going to be a tough game. Both teams will be headed to the States, but like I said, they're marching on also.
So our area fairly well represented in the winter sports.
Yeah, Williamsport lost a close game, and I really thought that Williamsport would win their district. They play a tough schedule. But they came up a little short against a very good Wilkes-Barre team. That's 3 teams combined now. And they did beat Williamsport in a close game. Let's see, we're going to try to get... Well, let's take a quick break. We're going to come back. We'll try to get Massey in here. We'll try to get Aiden Gare before we sign off. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Welcome back, everybody, as the Loyalsock Lancers capture their second straight district championship, 68-64, in a very close game versus Central Columbia. We've got the awesome Dr. Massey back here with us at the end of the game. And, Doc, have at it.
Unbelievable game. I said at halftime, it wouldn't surprise me if it ends up like last year's semi did, and boy, did it. Unbelievable comeback by Central Columbia. Nothing.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.